Couple of things you'll notice on this live tower cam is just the subtle sway of the camera due to the wind that we're currently experiencing across the western slope, but also the darker clouds, incoming storm system, most of which right now resides in the state of Utah. But we start to get increased rain chances this evening, certainly through the overnight hours and into tomorrow. Tomorrow's the day you're going to need something, whether it's an umbrella or a rain jacket, but we're also going to go cooler. We're going to go from the 60s to the 40s, and then you add that element of rain. So it's going to be kind of a dreary, perhaps, dreary day tomorrow. Wind speeds right now in Grand Junction right around the 10-mile-per-hour zone. This is the lightest wind speed we've experienced throughout the day. Right now between 10 and 20 miles per hour, kind of spread across the area. Top wind gusts of the day so far, when you think about 10 to 20 and 25 where we've been, and then the strongest wind gusts closer to 40 miles per hour in a couple of instances. Montrose just picked up in the last hour almost a 50-mile-per-hour blast. So these are some significantly strong wind gusts. We're likely going to experience a little bit more of this heading through the overnight hours. We still have an incoming cold front, so that means more wind, and that's going to be a problem for us, especially in the higher elevations where we're getting the stronger wind speeds. But we managed to squeeze out a fairly mild day. That always happens. Incoming cold front, southwest flow, warms us, dries us, and gets us on the windy side of things, and that's exactly what we're experiencing today. As far as high temperatures go, they haven't been released, but these are slightly above the averages. Remember, 58, 59. 60, that's about where we should be for this time of the year. So this is a great day. We'll have to wait for more mild conditions at the beginning of next week when we get another cold front swinging through, warming us up and getting those winds back, because after today, we're going to drop temperatures into the 40s, and we're going to have to deal with wind chill. We're also going to have to deal with cool starts, chilly starts. We won't have much wind for Friday, Saturday, but we're still going to be dealing with it tomorrow. But as that front passes through tomorrow, we will not achieve some of these 40, 50, and 60-mile-per-hour wind blasts that we have today. But we still will get that cold front rocking through, so the wind, we're not entirely done yet. We're just getting started, in fact, on satellite radar imagery. It's been about the cloud coverage on the increase since Tuesday. Now, as we get into the evening hours, we settle around. We start to look at rain chances on the increase. Not the greatest opportunities, but after sunset tonight, really, there's not where we can go. We can't hide from this. Incoming pattern, snow off into Utah now, rain starting to migrate into our area. That wind advisory in the northwest corner of Colorado, that expires before 8 p.m. tonight. We're going to focus on the mountain zones with the winter weather advisory, and you can see the Uncompahgre, the Grand Mesa, all the way down to the northern San Juan Mountains, all the way into the central corridor with Pitkin County, Eagle County, Gunnison County. These areas highlighted in lavender or lilac or purple, the expectation is 5 to 15 inches of snow. So that's 1.5 feet of new snow in some of these higher elevations. Careful traveling along that corridor, the I-70 corridor, tomorrow and into Friday. It's going to be a little tricky, and I do anticipate accidents, closures, delays as such. The bullseye is down in the San Juans, folks. This is a winter storm warning, so up to 2 feet of snow is possible. I'm not going to rule out 2 feet of new snow somewhere in Gunnison County or Pitkin County, even up on the Grand Mesa. We could push past some of those snow totals that I told you about. But the higher elevations obviously are going to break out as the winners. Once we get into past midnight tomorrow into early Friday, there's a window between midnight and noon, Thursday night into Friday, where Montrose could get a little bit of that snowflake in the morning hours. But first and foremost, we're going to look at a chance of rain showers around sunset tonight, squeezing through the area. Throughout the overnight hours, we're going to kind of mix back and forth between on and off light drizzle and rain showers, and of course higher elevations like Glade Park and the Book Cliffs, and even over Sarah Summit for Montrose County. We're going to be dealing with some of that transition into a rain-snow mix. And then of course all snow for the mountain zones. And as we get into Thursday, you may as well keep that umbrella or that rain jacket handy, because on again, off again showers throughout the day, primarily rain, but we are going to drop our temperatures. And once we get into Thursday night and Friday morning, here's the interesting thing. Friday morning, while the expiration for the advisories and the storm warnings as of today expire midnight into Friday, we see sunrise Friday morning. We see an opportunity to get some snowflakes on the ground for Grand Junction and Montrose. So that would be a pretty nice way to wrap up the work week, I'd say, with a chance of snow showers lingering into Friday morning. Temperatures in the afternoon hours and temperatures in the early morning hours. Moving forward from today, folks, it's going to be chilly starts and cold afternoons. And without that sunshine, feels a little bit colder. So this first system's going to swing through, should exit the region by, well, it should get east of the divide by Friday midnight, so that'll be an interesting Friday night. athletics, but into the weekend we go. We have another system passing through Sunday and Monday, well to our north, and then yet another system passing through middle of next week, also well to our north. So both of those systems, we'll call them weak systems. Combined, they'll probably amount to the exact same snow totals as what we're about to experience coming through with this one immediately in our future.